Oh, yay.
What up?
Oh, boy. All right, hang on. I gotta test it. Test the audio.
Microphone, check it on, 2 on.
All right, here we go.
Live on the horror show. Join us too.
Checkity, checkaroo. Okay, I'm in there. Drake, give me a sound check. Let me get you closer.
Hello.
Keep going.
Hey.
Keep going. Perfect. All right, Draco's in. Brittany.
This is me talking.
Ooh, she sounds good. All right, Fuego.
Fuego here. What up? I'm happy about 200, yo.
There you go. And Frito.
200 checks, please. Checkity, check.
Checkaroo.
Check to the 100.
All right. We be record. Wait.
Do we be?
Why isn't it? Wait.
Do we be recording be?
Oh, there we go. Okay. All right, now we be recording.
There we go.
Hey everyone, welcome to the Horror Show podcast / live stream number 200.
Yup.
Woo! I am Cecil Laird.
I'm Drake Denning.
I'm Brittany Lee.
I mean, Fuego here.
Producer Dave.
That's right, you guys. We have a new voice here today, which does occasionally happen for us, and I don't know why I'm not even anywhere near on. There we go. We have a new voice here today, which you saw is a bit of a young voice compared to our usual guest stars. This is Drake. He is my nephew. He is my sister's son, one of 2 sons and a daughter. They are outstanding. They're the best nephews and niece ever on the face of the planet. I don't care if you disagree or not, but they are.
Bold declaration, sir.
Thank you for that. That's awesome.
No, they're really great kids. They always have been. And you know, credit goes to their parents, my sister Stephanie and her lovely husband Ryan. They're awesome people, and I was lucky enough to have them come into town from Texas. And
Where in Texas?
San Antonio,
right?
Okay, nice.
So they were in town, and I went to hang out with them. Brittany and I had some lunch with them today, and they were going to be doing some business today. So I was like, well, we are going to be filming the horror show today, and you know, if Drake is interested, he could come on down and you know, either watch or join in, or at the very least play some PlayStation VR, which you got to do some of that.
That was fun.
So yeah, I wanted to include Drake in this fun proceeding here, and we can kind of make it a blend of getting a little bit of his horror history, because Drake is 15. He's the tallest 15-year-old ever on the planet. He's taller than me. He's like 6'3" at 15.
Actually, I was going to say this is a great concept, because the 200th episode, how far we've come in our horror podcasting and horror show.
Mm-hmm.
And when you and I and any of us here have been horror fans for longer than Drake's been alive.
Yes.
So
Sure, that's true.
he has an
I think all
interesting
of us.
perspective that most of you know, it's not really our demographic. Most of our content is over 18. So,
True.
Yeah.
True.
but I think it could be really interesting.
Yeah, awesome, different perspective.
Yeah.
I agree.
Yeah.
So to that end, guys, we do want to make this as flat out Q&A, but we're going to go ahead and knock out the first question or two that we normally do with a new person on the podcast, which is the horror history of any new guest is what we like to do. So, Drake, what is the first experience with the horror genre you can remember?
I watched The Night of the Living Dead. Was my very first horror movie I ever watched.
Now,
Black and
was
white?
it something your parents were watching and you walked in on, or did they say,
No, they
hey,
said-
Drake, sit down and watch Night of the Living Dead with us?
Hey, sit down and watch The Night of the Living Dead.
There you
That
go.
makes sense knowing his dad.
Corrupt them.
Yeah.
My sister does it right, and my sister's husband does it right. Whose idea was it? Was it Ryan's?
Yes.
Okay.
That-
My sister's husband does it right.
Yeah, knowing his dad. He's probably
Okay,
seen
so
everything.
was the original black and white one then?
Yes. The very
Okay.
first. Yeah.
So how did you feel about that? How old were you? Do you remember?
I think it was 10, 11, somewhere around there.
Okay, okay.
That's super young, and that's
Not super
tamer
young.
compared to a lot of stuff.
How,
Yeah.
what did it do for you? Did it scare you? Was it just interesting? How did it make you feel?
I mean, since it was black and white, it didn't horrify me because, like, I was used to color. Like, there wasn't real gore to it, really, in my opinion. So,
Because it's in black and white, right?
Yeah,
You can
exactly.
see flesh being pulled, but if there's
Right.
not blood to it,
It
it's
doesn't-
like it's desensitizing. Okay.
Yeah,
It looks like molasses.
yeah.
So where did it go anywhere from there? Were they like, okay, he got through Night of the Living Dead, okay, so now we can show him this, or what happened from there? Do you remember?
Yeah, he's like, well, they watched that one, so let's show them Dawn of the Dead.
Ooh.
Keep it going.
Talk
and,
about a jump from one to the second.
Yeah, exactly. That one actually scared me like a lot. I couldn't go to bed. I actually stayed up the whole night after that one. I couldn't
Really?
go to
That's
bed.
awesome.
Really? Okay.
Yeah. It
What?
was like
So
the-
what was it about? Was it the gore? Was it the
Yeah.
scarier zombies,
I
or what
think-
was
I
it?
think it was just scarier. I don't know really why. It just like
Because you'd been to malls before,
exactly.
and
And
you're like,
it's
oh,
like
no.
I don't want that to happen. That'd be
This could happen
horrible.
to me.
Yeah.
So where did it go from there? Did they just keep you in the zombie front, or did you branch out at all into some other stuff?
I think after that, I watched my first like vampire movie. After that,
Oh, okay. Do you know what that one was? Was it From Dusk Till Dawn? Knowing Your Dad?
I actually did watch that one. Yes.
Okay.
That's the best
Yeah.
vampire movie ever made.
What did you
Yeah.
think of that one?
That was interesting.
Interesting. The
Okay.
fact that it took
Doesn't
place
sound like
at
you like
a
that.
strip club, was it interesting?
It was interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why he's being diplomatic with the response.
Yeah.
All right, cool. So what did you like about it? Were vampires scarier than zombies to you, or?
I actually thought zombies were more scary because like they come in more numbers than
Yeah.
usually vampires. So like you can usually
Good call.
you can take
Yeah.
out one vampire, but like if there's 50 zombies, like and there's one of you, kind of good luck on that one.
That's true. That's very true. Okay, cool. Well, as we go through, if you have any opinions or any answers, we're going to be doing pretty much a Q&A, so people may ask you questions directly, or they may not.
Right.
But if you have anything to chime in on, just feel free to chime in. It's just a big discussion we're having here. For episode 200, y'all.
Yeah, so should we give some shout outs?
Yeah, go for it, Fuego. Do it.
All right, we got OCD Horror, which is Chase Smith, one of our regular viewers. Check out his new channel. He tears apart tragedy girls, and he's wrong. We also have Sam Power. We have Mark Pearson, Lydia Young, Robert Medina. Boy, Old Fart is here, our dude in Bangor. Late Horror Show. Dino, what is up, good sir? We've got,
Shampala.
there you go. Retro Ray Succulents. That's interesting. Okay. As I scroll, Ray Animator. What's up, girl? How's it going? Anthony Kulik. He is a veteran of the streams. Michael Bradbury says, do more Hail to Stephen King's. Dude, I'm doing 2 a week. Sorry. I don't think we're doing more than that. And Channel Sundown. Hola. J Metal. 797. Cool. And I think we've almost got through Tony Robinson. And there's producer Dave saying, hi, guys. 3D Gun. And Matt Reyes, sup? And Amanda Darrington. And Edward D, yo, yo!
Are we getting any questions
And I
yet,
think
or
that's
no?
everybody. No, we don't have any
Tip of the
questions
cap.
yet. So,
No questions.
or
okay.
actually, from 3D Gun. Hi, may help. I've read over 140 pages of it, and it's really slow. At what point do things start to pick up? Well, dude, it's a book with a lot of ebb and flow, so you got to really, I mean, over 1,000 pages, there's going to be a lot of slow instances. I don't know, King reading isn't for everybody, so dedication, sir.
He's telling you to give up after 147 pages.
No, I say
Yeah,
stick,
Stephen
and
King,
really,
he's
because
saying
if you
give
like
up.
if you like the miniseries and you like the film,
Yeah.
there is so much additional rich history and lore about everything Nasty Pennywise did over those years. So I say stick with it, persevere if you can. But yeah, those big tomes are difficult for some, and I understand.
Matt Reyes suggests go with the audiobook if you're having trouble reading it.
Mm-hmm.
That's a good way around that.
Yeah, Steve Weber did a great job reading it too. So
Sassy Southern.
another thing
Gamer.
that Sassy Southern Gamer Melissa's here. What's up? Good to see you. Retro Ray's Succulents is here. You guys rock. Content machine.
yeah,
Thank you very
that's
much.
the credit to this
That's
man over
definitely
there.
true. 2 episodes every damn day. Oh my god.
Sometimes
that's a lot.
more.
Cecil, please live stream Hellblade, says Sam Power. I might actually be able to do that now because we've just figured something out. Not only are we going to be able to live stream Hellblade, but literally just an hour or 2 before we ran this live stream, I finally figured out how to live stream our PSVR stuff. So we're going to be able to get back into Resident Evil 7. We'll be able to live stream those. That'll be fun. I also picked up, there's a new It 3D. Well, it's not new. It's a couple months old at this point. But there's an It 3D experience that we haven't done yet. We'll be doing. That one we'll have to film with, the camera filming the screen, unfortunately, because we can't capture it the same way because it's on YouTube. But we did also pick up, not only, I picked up another game, which I'm debating whether or not to stream, but I might. But I did pick up Skyrim VR. So I'm tempted to get back into that and play that on camera. Maybe we'll do that on the Twitch instead of on YouTube because it's more video game centric. But I also picked up Paranormal Activity VR.
What?
So we're going to be
What
doing.
if you played Skyrim in Jason Mask or something?
I
like
don't
that?
think that would matter. It's still the game that they're watching, but still.
Yeah.
But yeah, we did
I'm
pick up
curious about
Friday the
Paranormal
Paranormal
Activity,
Activity VR.
So
yeah.
is it using like only digitized stuff, or is it like film?
No, it's a
footage,
whole
or is
it's
it-
a whole new
like
thing.
its own game.
Yeah, it's its own game. Yeah,
Interesting.
but within the Paranormal Activity universe. I
Can't
already
say I'm a big
texted
fan of those
Marsha.
movies, but-
I texted Marsha and let her know. I was like, this is your,
This is your coming
this
back.
is your welcome back VR Let's Play, And so she's like, she actually said mice. I think she meant to say nice.
Yeah.
But she
Hopefully.
said mice.
Mice.
Hopefully she's not being attacked by mice.
Yeah,
Jesus for us, Mises.
That's possible. So yeah, you guys. Again, Draco is here. He's available for questions, just like we are. If you guys have any questions.
Yes, pick the brain of this youngster. We need proper perspective. All of us being older horror.
Mark Pearson asks, "Have you ever read Richard Laymon?" And if someone could hand me those 4 books right behind you, Brittany.
This one's
How did I bring those out?
I had
You
them out
had
because I'm actually going to be.
set them up in the right
These
spot.
are actually going to
Because
be.
I borrowed the Aragon?
I'm going to
I don't
actually
even know what
send
these are.
them. I'm going to be
Explain.
sending
Weird.
these to the Horror Show
That's
Entertainment
weird.
channel. This is Richard Laymon. These are all the Richard Laymon books I have. He wrote a book called The Cellar, which led into a book called The Beast House. And The Beast House is how I found him. And then I realized that The Cellar was the original story. This is basically about a house that is somewhere in the Midwest that's used as an attraction. People can go and see the Beast House during the day because there was apparently a murder by a creature years ago in the house, and they have wax figures and stuff that people can go and see, but the public isn't allowed in after dark because apparently the beast still roams the property at night. And so it's about a group of kids that break in and run afoul of the beast. And there's 4 books in the Beast House series. So I read all 4 books, and then he wrote another one called The Woods Are Dark, which felt a little creature-ish. I haven't read that yet, but I'm going to probably be sending these to Horror Show Entertainment because he sent us all those books, and he hasn't read these, and he loves creature books too.
I was going to say, Mark Pearson's got good taste, dude. He
Well, the
always
weird thing
inquires
about these books is, and I don't know if it's representative of all of Richard Laymon's work, but these beasts, they rape women. So there is literal bestiality in this. Like there's.
Oh my.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'm into this. No.
Yeah, that's the weird thing about it. That's why I'm willing to part with them. That's why I'm like, I think I've read them.
There you go,
once.
Brian Gatto. Have fun, buddy.
Once is enough.
Yeah.
Once is enough.
One and done.
But it's a different take on a creature story. So yeah, that's the Richard Laymon that I've read.
Dude, that suddenly makes me think of Splice, where first Brody had sex with his weird little mutant daughter, and then she transformed into a dude mutant and then went and raped the Sarah Polley character, and how disgusting and strange that film was. Horrible stuff. Talk about it.
And
Talk about something
OCD
that
Horror
was,
says, and you lost me, Cecil.
Yeah.
All right, so there's a
bunch of
question for Drake,
questions.
actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. I'm going to start with Robert Medina, then Dave, you go back to some of the other ones. Drake.
Hold up. Ray says the Hot Sauce episode was the
Yeah, a couple people mentioned
that.
Yeah, okay, cool. I'm glad you guys liked
Except for Will Rube.
yeah, Will Rube's gone, buddy. No more Will Rube in the comments.
Peace out, Will.
Robert Medina asks, Drake, horror movies are becoming more mainstream with the general public. What are your thoughts as to why that is?
I think people just like being scared more now than they used to be, and it's just more interesting, subject, I guess, than
Than
it
your
used to
typical
be.
comedy, romantic comedy,
Exactly.
that kind of thing.
Like people are getting tired of just comedies and love stories, I guess, so they want to find something more gruesome, kind of disgusting. So.
I think the technical aspects have improved a lot also.
Yeah.
So that it makes it easier to scare people when you can show them a ghost or a werewolf transforming.
Look, I think
That's
it
so
always
bad.
goes back to the simple fact that almost every other kind of movie out there can be approximated with real life experiences.
And just
Dramas,
up to
comedies,
otherwise,
boring movies, even musicals to an extent.
Yeah.
But horror movies are a true escape because while they can happen in some instances, it's so rare that horror movies exemplify the reason for movies in general. It is an escape. It's allowing its audience to go experience something that they would not otherwise be able to experience. And that's why I think horror not only endures, but it grows because, frankly, the population has grown. So it's not surprising that the love of horror movies has grown because there's just more damn people to attach themselves
And there's a lot more horror films to choose from now.
Yeah.
With that horror streaming service. Netflix, the Kings of Horror on YouTube. There's tons of options.
And that's actually a follow-up question I had for our dude Drake then. So, did you and your friends, man, do you like going to theaters to see movies, or do you just prefer to watch stuff on YouTube? And
That's actually a good question,
generationally.
Because again, if you guys didn't know, Drake is 15. So he is a good barometer for that. I'm right? That's,
Yes.
okay. God damn.
Yes.
Yeah, I mean,
I've said it
I
twice,
still-
so I better
yeah.
be right.
I
Jesus.
still love going to the theater, but even lots of my friends in 20s and 30s and stuff, they don't care for it as much. They think it's overpriced. They think most movies don't deserve like a huge screen to view stuff on. What do you think, man?
Well, I absolutely loved seeing it in the movie theater. Like, just the big speakers and, like, everything made it that much better to watch. And I feel like some films you shouldn't, and then there's a lot that you, like, should because of the experience of, like, on the big screen. It's, like, it's just better that way.
Okay, that's kind of in line with my thinking. I'm like, if I'm going to go see a Marvel movie, it needs to be on the hugest screen possible, or Star Wars or whatever. But
I'm gonna assume that's your favorite Stephen King movie. It.
Yes.
Okay.
Definitely.
The new one.
have you seen the miniseries?
I did.
Yeah.
I saw, like, the first episode. And then
Did it not
didn't-
hold up for you
No.
now? No.
But you're not scared of clowns, you said.
I am not
So
scared of
what
clowns.
did you like about the movie then? If it wasn't the clown?
I mean, it was just cool to see him. Like, he was really good, and the actor did amazing with how he portrayed him. Like, it was just really cool.
Did you like when he was coming at the kid laying on the ground and he was like doing his little like performance, the
exactly.
slow approach
That
kind of
was
thing?
cool.
Like, oh
Damn
man,
good
that
movie.
shit's so good.
Yeah, that was
So which
awesome.
version of Pennywise was the most close to scaring you?
The, like, picture one they had?
When he came out of the projector? Or
No, not the projector. Like the maid, I don't know. It was like in the
Oh,
dad's
when
office.
he was
The
the-
dad's office.
Yeah,
and
the
yes,
messed
I
up
hated
painting.
that. That scared me.
Really?
I hated that
So
one.
when they walked in and that thing was eating
I
Stan's
hated that.
face?
It actually made me jump. It was horrible. I hated that.
That's awesome. Okay, cool.
And the
My
only-
grandmother had a creepy painting or two.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That freaked me out. I wouldn't go down her one hallway.
And
I'd be
yet
like,
that
no.
No.
Yeah.
Wasn't that painting the chick from Mama?
Yeah, it was the homage
yeah,
to
yeah,
Mama.
yeah.
It wasn't in Mama, but it was the homage to Mama.
Drake, do you know who Wes Craven is?
Or maybe it was. I don't know.
I feel like I've heard the name before, but I just don't like.
I'm
can't
sure
put
your
it
dad
next
has
to it.
mentioned it.
Yeah. Well, somebody asked what's your favorite Wes Craven movie.
So he did like
Scream.
Nightmare on Elm Street, the
Oh,
Scream series.
okay, got it. Yeah, I absolutely loved all the Scream movies. I saw every single one of the Scream movies, and I thought they were kind of funny.
Okay, cool. Now, were you a big Freddy fan at all?
My sister was actually Freddy for Halloween.
Really?
What?
I
Yeah,
really
she was
liked
Girls
Freddy.
in the
She was
family.
Girl Freddy. Yeah.
Girl Freddy. Instead of Girl Friday, she was Girl Freddy.
Nah.
Gotcha.
And then what video games are you looking forward to this year? I think that catches it.
Yeah, no, he's a big video gamer. So yeah, Drake, what are you looking forward to playing this year?
I don't really know what's going on this year,
Oh, really?
to be
Are you gonna
honest.
play that new game that looks like kind of Halo-ish, except you can like fly and like go and
Oh,
explore?
okay,
Yeah,
yeah.
you know what I'm talking
That
about?
one, yeah, that one looks kind of cool.
Yeah, that's pretty bad.
I wanted to so bad it's from the Breakfast of the Lobster. but I haven't
There's a
watched
couple of video game trailers that if we have time and you're willing, we're gonna react to, so you can tell us if you're interested in that or not. Okay, so guys, we're here to answer all the questions. Cecil, is the Beast House series any good? Oh, do I? Am I out of the frame? Okay.
There
no,
he
I
is.
see it. No, I look like I'm out of the frame there, but look.
Okay.
Look.
That's
Oh,
the actual
okay.
frame.
Okay.
Look.
Yeah.
Alright, alright.
Yeah,
Well,
there's actually a little bit of extra.
Yeah,
room.
Jaime's kind of
I
out of
see,
frame.
I see
Yeah.
now. Jaime's
Okay.
out
Yeah,
of frame.
Jaime's out of frame.
Jaime's out of frame because Dave's blocking his ass. Okay, let's see.
This fucking guy.
I don't know if this is already asked, but Drake, what is your favorite slasher film? You know, slasher like Freddy, Jason,
Yeah.
Michael Myers, anything
Scream.
I
like that.
love-
Scream, yeah.
I loved Halloween.
There
You
you
like
go.
Michael
Rob
Myers?
Zombie.
Michael
That
Myers.
was-
Oh,
that
the
was good.
Rob Zombie one.
Yeah,
Okay, did
I
you
love
watch the
that.
sequel?
Things
Which
like
one?
that.
There was Halloween 2. It picked up right where the first one
I
left off.
actually, my dad doesn't show me that.
Oh, well,
No, the
maybe it's
second one's
because it
got
wasn't that good.
and also it's foul as fuck. There's like it was like F word every minute in that movie. And it's
I like
just
that you
ridiculous.
emphasize that with
And
the
then
F word.
With the F
Yeah,
word,
exactly.
I'm like it's
And then
foul.
censored yourself.
Right. It's a live stream.
Okay, so what did you like about that?
I just thought it was awesome. Like, he just kept on getting shot and just wouldn't like go down. It was just like he was like a tank. He just wouldn't die. Like,
Yeah, that tends to be true about Michael.
The shape is impervious. It seems like.
The shape,
Yeah.
yeah, that was what he was originally called, was the shape.
Will you be playing the new Jigsaw? Daylight they added to Jigsaw?
We're gonna talk about that on the news, so stay tuned for Horror Show News and Booze.
Yeah, we're gonna do news with booze later on, guys. We'll talk about that more there. Let's see.
Medina liked Last Key, Insidious Last Key.
Yeah, we haven't seen the last key
Oh, I
yet.
want to see that.
Which kind of bummed me out that we didn't like figure out press for that.
Yeah, I haven't heard from Allied in a while, so I don't know. I reached out to them and I didn't hear back from them.
It
So
also makes me wonder if Patrick's even still with them, because remember he went on that long sabbatical in Europe and everything.
Yeah,
and
I
heard
don't know.
anything since he came back. So
I
Also,
do not
if
know.
he's back.
Killing of the Sacred Deer keeps getting mentioned.
Yeah, it was honestly a film that I so wanted to incorporate into the horror viewings when we were watching Mother and Brawl and Cellblock 99 and so many of these more drama-centric films that were covered by the horror community. The director's previous film, it's a Greek director, he did a movie called The Lobster, and it was amazing. Not horror or anything like that, but it was basically about dystopian future where two people, if they cannot kind of meet a partner or whatever, you have a ticking time clock to find one, and if you don't, they will turn you into the animal of your choice. Weird, right? Yeah. So.
No, that's The Lobster. Right?
That is The Lobster. Damn good movie. Colin Farrell, Rachel Weisz, if I remember correctly. Sad movie though, man. That shit hit me in the feels hardcore. But I have not seen his new film. So.
Where are your feels located?
They are slightly below my heart, so right around my rib cage, right there. Yeah.
Absentee contributor to the show, Andrew Mercer asks,
What?
Drake.
Trying to be nice.
Drake,
Fuck you, Andrew.
What's the
What do you
most
know?
What's the most haunting video game villain you can think of? Is there any video game villain that really kind of that freaked you out or messed with you or anything like that? You're more of an action guy, right? You're more a Call of Duty kind of guy.
I do play those, but the Scarecrow in like the Batman video games, he freaks me out quite a bit.
Yeah, those extra levels, where you had to avoid the madness. Yeah.
Those were kind of freaky. I'm not gonna lie.
That's
probably it.
That's fair.
That's a great choice because Scarecrow's one of my favorite Batman villains, if not maybe my favorite Batman villain. I love the Cillian Murphy portrayal in Batman Begins and the fact that they kept bringing him back with good reason. Yeah, Scarecrow's dope.
So Scarecrow.
Yeah. Okay. Did you play all three of those games?
I played. I think I played the first two. I didn't play the last one.
Okay. Well, the last one was pretty good. If you ever get a chance, you should pick it back. Because it's a big game.
Okay.
What's up, Britt? You gotta go?
I said, excuse me, I'm gonna go to the kitchen and make dinner.
Brittany's gonna go help make Din Din.
So all of her fans who want to see what shoes she's wearing, whatever it is.
Jeez.
Sorry.
Well,
guys.
no, he's gone. He's banned now.
oh, was that Will who did
That was always Will.
Whoa. Sorry, y'all.
Did you just break something?
Okay, and then you go.
Before I go, make dinner for the horror show. Are you? Wait. Sassy Southern Gamer Melissa is gonna make dinner for the horror show?
Say what?
Are you guys seeing Winchester? Yes, of course we'll see Winchester.
Damn right.
Oh, yes. Absolutely.
Anibal Rivera
suddenly
is here.
short.
Hello, everybody.
Yeah.
Drake, do you have like a dream horror crossover? Is there anything you'd really like to
Yes,
see?
I do want
I
to see
have one.
Winchester.
If you don't have it, if you want to think for a second.
Yeah, I'll think for that.
Mine would be to cross an Adam Sandler movie with a horror movie.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
That's not
that
horror
that
crossover.
would be
Yeah,
kind of funny.
just so
If
that
only to see him get
just so
killed.
that I could say to Edward,
There you go.
"What are your rules?"
Oh,
Yeah.
jeez.
Well, didn't they try to do that with Club Dread, and that movie sucked?
Hey, we have Crazy Pelican Lizard here, and Michael Brown. Oh, Jesus, fuck.
Wow.
Crap.
Well,
That-
Live on there. A chair break. That
All
is
right,
the
we
most
just wanted to make sure
hilarious
you're
thing.
okay here.
I know, right?
The skinniest guy.
Yeah.
There's the front of the
Weren't
chair.
we talking about this chair like a couple weeks ago? You guys saw it live on air. This is the funniest shit ever. Thankfully, I didn't get impaled like a vampire.
Andrew just said, amazing.
Yeah. Chair's
I
definitely
all said,
gone.
wow.
Damn.
Down goes Fuego.
200.
That's so
I
loud,
wish
Dave.
I'd broken
That's
this
so
chair
loud.
over somebody.
Fucking
200.
Oh my lord.
$5. Edward D gave $5. Thank you, Dave.
Yeah.
Reanimator says,
I'll
you
do
okay,
anything
bro?
for money.
The art
Yeah.
of everyone is loving it. Everyone is
Oh, of
loving
course
it.
they are.
Timber, you won, chair none.
I think we should leave the
Old
The
fart,
parts.
old fart asks, fuck, are you okay?
Thankfully, I've been in enough WrestleMania matches, and now I'm just back below, like I was switching for the chair in the first place.
Art of Horror says Jaime ate all the pies. OCD Horror says I can put my voodoo materials away now.
Thank you, Chase.
Fuego has fallen and he can't get up.
Oh yeah. Jaime and Fuego, for those of you who are just listening.
Damn it!
To the
Channel
podcast.
Sundown says, I don't know what I just missed. All I know is I'm listening to y'all on my radio and I heard a crash. Yeah, that was Fuego's chair.
I'm glad you didn't see it.
Fuego's chair collapsed.
Amanda, you missed Fuego crashing to the ground. Well, you guys can be able to watch back. That's the
Yeah,
beauty
it's
of
like,
technology.
and I'm gonna be able to watch back a chair crashing on myself.
I was like,
I'm
that's
making
why I
fun of that.
lost all that fucking weight, so that shit wouldn't happen to me. God damn it!
And yet, this chair, as I said, has been shit, we talked about it. Like,
Dude, why do you think I only sit in the metal chairs?
Yeah.
My mama didn't raise no fool.
I guess mine did, unfortunately. So
No.
I thought I was impervious.
You should have been.
Wow.
You should have been. You're light as a feather, stiff as a board.
Yeah, break another one. Yeah, great idea.
Okay.
Great idea.
You see, now I want to
Andrew.
pick up the metal chair and just go to town because I'm mad. Anyway.
Actually, we could recreate it for you, Sam. That could be done.
Sam, did you miss it? Were you glancing away?
Yeah,
Were you
Sam
just
missed it.
listening?
Sam missed it.
I mean, I'm
Well,
on the
you
other
can,
one.
you can always return and rewatch the stream.
Scoot it all the way back and then just slip out of your chair and bang your head on
We
the
got the
table.
girls laughing over here. It's great times, guys. Great
Yeah,
times.
amazing.
Edward D, thank you again for the contribution. Edward D gave us $5, man. Thank you, Edward D. Edward D, do you have a question you'd like us to answer?
I'm glad I was here to amuse you, Ed. You know.
Specific donations get specific questions.
Oh, you wanted me to say the Doyle rules.
Yeah, I have to. Now
I
have to see
slipped
what
it into the
everybody's saying.
conversation. Nobody even
Let's see.
noticed.
Andrew, let's break the table next. Hey, Andrew, why don't you get your ass over here and break the table, you
Yeah,
fucking
Mercer. There's no
side
more
seat
Vikings
driving
football, bro.
motherfucker. Get
Where
that,
are you, dude?
yeah, get
Where
that
are you
fucking
at,
Viking
sucker?
shit out of your
200th
fucking head.
episode, Mercer.
Motherfucker, we have goddamn reactions to do, and you're not here, man.
Prince or MJ?
Jeez, Prince or MJ?
Prince.
No question.
Prince.
Over MJ?
I'm too young for this.
No. You don't know Prince over Michael Jackson?
Okay, MJ makes more sense. Yeah,
Wait,
Michael
Michael
Jackson.
Oh, it's Michael Jordan. No, it's
No,
Michael
no,
Jordan.
yeah. Prince or Michael
Oh, no,
Jordan?
I'm definitely
Who's your
picking
favorite
Michael Jordan.
basketballer?
Like, if we're picking between Prince and Michael
Hey,
Jordan
look,
for a basketball
apparently,
game.
according to the Chappelle Show, Prince is a damn good basketball player.
Well, that's why I'm saying Prince. I'm going back on my word.
If it's Prince or Michael Jordan, I'll go Prince. If it's Prince or Michael Jackson, I'll go Michael Jackson.
Yeah, I'm going MJ.
I'm all about reading.
I'm honestly Prince all day, bro. Prince all day.
So,
You guys have heard me sing Prince. Come
just so
on
you guys know, Drake is a big baseballer.
Yes.
So, are there any baseball horror movies that we could direct Drake to?
Hmm.
If there is, I have
Baseball
not watched it.
horror?
Yeah, we need to make a baseball horror movie.
What about like?
There is a story in Scary Stories to
what
Tell in the Dark that's all about playing baseball. That's pretty good.
I've seen stuff.
If you build it, they will come. It's a ghost
Field of
story.
Dreams, bro.
You like Field of
It's a
Dreams?
ghost
I love Field of
story,
Dreams. That's an
right?
amazing movie.
Yeah. Do you like Bull Durham also?
I love Bull Durham.
See, I've never seen Bull Durham.
I just so funny.
What do you like better, Bull Durham or Field of Dreams?
Well, I mean, if you're going for a comedy movie, Bull Durham all day. But if you're going more
Oh.
serious, then
Honestly, if you're going for a comedy baseball, you go Major League, bro. Come on.
Do you like Major League?
I love both of those.
Okay,
movies.
Edward.
I love-
Edward D.
If,
Okay.
if you're gonna watch Major League, only watch the first one.
The second one was PG and terrible.
Yes, exactly.
No, it's Demons in the Outfield. Edward D.
I actually
Demons in
really
the
like
Outfield.
Angels in the
Angels
Outfield.
in the Outfield's quality. Do you like that?
Honestly, one that I liked as a kid was Little Big League. You ever seen that?
I watched
seen
Little
Rookie of the
Giants. I
Year.
don't
Rookie
see
of
Little
the Year, that was
Rookie
where
of the
he
Year
messed
was
up
great.
his
Rookie of
hand
the
and
Year,
stuff.
I
I just like
Sandlot's
Little Big League
my
because
Did
there's
Rookie
a
of
lot
the
of
Year?
fun.
Sandlot's amazing.
Yeah,
Did Rookie of the
Sandlot's
Year
great.
resonate with you?
Kill
as a
me,
pitcher?
Smalls.
And that has a monster in it.
Yeah, because see, he's a pitcher.
That's
I always felt like I
Cujo.
could do something to my arm, and then like I'd be able to throw really hard.
It's weird. Now, don't get me wrong.
So then
Nolan
you turned into
Ryan.
like a big
Hey,
unit
I
status
was
pitcher
asking him a
dude?
question, motherfucker.
Sorry.
No, isn't Nolan Ryan your favorite
Yes.
pitcher? Was he tall too?
Don't know, but he was dyslexic like me, so
See that it's so cool. I remember you always liking him, and
Yeah.
you've really developed into this like huge pitcher that would really be. You're like Randy Johnson.
That's why I
size.
said the big unit.
Yeah, man. Yeah. You're huge. Like so, you're gonna be a force to be reckoned with out on the mound.
Well,
Now,
instead of
Howard-
the big unit, you could be the Big Johnson.
there you
Like
go.
the big Randy Johnson.
No, the big dragon.
The big dragon. There you
Because
go.
he's Drake.
There you
Yeah.
go.
Actually, Channel Sundown and her wealth of knowledge mentions the baseball field scene in Maximum Overdrive.
No, I don't know that one. I mean, I
Maximum
saw it
Overdrive?
once. I saw it
That's
once.
where the kids get like run over by like the steamroller.
That's a good line, Mark. I like that. Build it and they will come and kill you.
Okay, so do you think there's could you
Man,
think of an
there's no
idea for a
feedback.
baseball
Sorry,
themed horror
man.
movie?
Feedback.
Yeah.
You gotta get,
Like
you
a
gotta
vampire
get
baseball movie.
Yeah.
Vampire baseball movie. What if there was a baseball team that got transported to hell and had to fight like Hell's team? Had to play
Right.
Hell's team.
That'd be
And
good.
Hell's team would cheat, but there's
Yeah, yeah.
demons.
Well, he like there was a plane crash and he got to hit his hands on the whole baseball team. So he
That's
makes them
actually
play
a good
baseball,
idea. That's a good idea.
and like the balls are made out of like
That'd be really
grenades.
funny. Like,
Pens
what
and
if the war between heaven and hell is resorted to sports?
Yeah.
And so, like, there's a baseball team goes down in a plane crash because God needs to recruit an all-star team.
Right. right.
That'd be funny. You know what I mean?
No, it's two planes crashing into each other: the cheating team and the good team, so that they can go to.
That's
you know,
true.
yeah.
So if it was football, it'd be the Patriots and anyone else.
Yes.
Right.
There you go. Yeah.
Patriots.
He's won like Tom Brady's won like 5 Super Bowls.
Yeah, I know.
actually.
Like I said, the cheating team versus everyone else.
Hey,
Oh,
hey.
there you go.
Yeah, shots
Sam.
fired and totally wrong.
Oh man, it smells really good in here.
Okay, all right. So let's go back to the comments here.
Kenny Griffey is king.
Yeah.
Interesting. Yeah, there you go. Mercer.
I am hungry. Give me food, or I'll eat your soul. All right.
That's
Sam.
not very nice.
That is Sam Power.
What is Drake's view of Alex Rodriguez's career?
Space,
A-Rod.
Space Jam.
Oh,
Do you care about A-Rod? He's a Yankee.
Yeah.
Right.
I'm an
Okay,
Astros
right.
fan. Sorry guys.
Yeah. Fuck.
Astros
Yeah.
all the way.
Ask him about the Astros.
How did we not bring up Space Jam?
I love
Well,
Space
'cause
Jam.
that's
Yeah,
best.
Do you?
And a ball.
Space Jam's amazing. I love
You know
that
they've been
movie.
talking. They've been
They've been
threatening to
trying to
do
remake
new
it for a
Space
while.
Jam,
mean,
except with
Can't do that. without Michael
what's his
Jordan.
nuts?
I hate LeBron
No, not
James.
LeBron James.
I hate LeBron.
No,
James.
don't do that.
No, don't do that.
Please don't do that.
And then when they
No,
were
they
like,
should make it with that other really good guy.
well, they were talking about Blake Griffin after LeBron James at one point, and now
I can see him with
The
I can see
sports
him with-
ball
Well,
horror.
because he
show.
does all the TV commercials.
Yeah,
and
I
stuff,
can
so,
see
yeah,
him with
he's got the
Bugs
goofiness.
Bunny.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't stand LBJ though, man. Fuck that guy.
Sylvia signs on and says hello, and then one comment later in the same minute says hipsters. Ugh.
I don't think I'm a hipster.
Okay.
Yeah, he's Drake. You
He's too
can't
young
be a
to be a
hipster
hipster.
at 15.
No.
Okay.
Like, there's no
There's
chance.
nothing wrong with being a hipster.
Yeah.
It's totally trendy to be a
All right,
hipster.
let's
Alright.
circle back to horror, y'all. Let's circle back to horror.
Hipster horror, by the way.
I still think a good idea for like I'm trying to think a good baseball horror movie, and I feel like. don't know.
I
Did
still
you ever
think
watch
the base-
basketball, by the way?
Yes, I love
Do
baseball.
you like
basketball is
Baseball's
amazing.
What if it's a player
Steve.
who
I'm
has
just watering the plants. Dude, I told you no more journey psychouts. Wake up, bitch, you're my new best friend, right?
You're going out with
Mom's going out with Squeak.
Mom's going out with Squeak. That's the one.
I love that movie. That's a good
Oh,
movie.
lordy. You've been psyched out.
No, it's-
you're
it's
going down.
Someone on the team sells their soul to a demon, and they have to like sacrifice players from the other team. So they have to like somehow like start taking people out in games and making it look like an accident. Maybe?
I honestly still think a stadium or a ball field or whatever they call it gets overrun with vampires, and they have to start breaking the bats over there like
Yeah, that's what I'm
staking
saying.
motherfuckers.
That would be kind of fun.
Yeah, that would be cool.
at the ball field.
Yes.
Yeah.
You'd have to have some big dudes breaking those bats, though.
Yeah, they're
Well, I
actually
mean,
really
like,
hard to bring.
Yeah,
Get size.
it's not all big poppy like psh type shit. Going to be big poppy, yes.
I did
You like
binge
it,
watch
don't you?
Supernatural over the course of 2 months, all 12 seasons. So
Yeah, I still haven't watched any of 13.
I have been
unfortunately.
influenced by it lately.
I love
No,
Supernatural.
Sam, I will not.
What?
He said, "So you'll play Hellblade after the new Cecil?" I said, "No, no, I won't."
For $100, you will.
He would
No,
not
I-
play it in a bus. He would not play it with your watching us. He would not. No, sorry. I tried saying Miami.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it didn't work so well.
Really rough.
Thanks,
No, no.
I've had a rough enough time as it is, okay?
We got to do the news with booze, and we got to do some trailer reactions. We have a lot of trailer reactions to do.
Yeah.
We have to do Deep Blue Sea 2.
Children of the Corn,
Children
Run
of the
Away.
Corn. We have to do I Killed Giants. We have to do a lot of cool shit.
Yeah,
So.
and the new Nicolas Cage. It's like something.
Oh, I watched that trailer.
Yeah, did you?
Well,
It's
you
so-
shouldn't have.
It looks
Not so good, Al. Is that what?
No, actually, I think no. It's
He
Nick
has like
Cage.
3 different weird movies out right now.
Well, you
No,
know,
fucking Andrew, you can't dodge horror show day and get people to come watch you play video games.
you should go
motherfucker.
watch No Mercy.
That's
on
not
Twitch.
how that works.
Yeah, you're
No.
officially on the level of Dirk and Lou.
Yeah,
Mercer.
really, Mercer.
Post the link.
Jeez. I'm gonna show up when I want to.
No, okay, Edward's asked this a couple times now, so I better jump on it and at least just answer. I have not read William Blatley, I believe is the guy's name, Legion. I think that was the sequel to The Exorcist, if I'm not mistaken. But no, I have not read it. So
Exorcist scared me.
yeah, The Exorcist is crazy, man.
I didn't like that.
Andrew, where's Susan?
So
Andrew, keep stirring the shit. I can silence you, motherfucker.
we love you, Mercer. We're just joking. Sorry about your Vikings.
Oh.
All right, fucking yeah, Andrew,
There you
go
go, kick him
ahead.
in
You
the
go play
balls.
some games. You and OCD horror, go play some games. We'll keep doing fucking horror show shit, you dicks. Moving
Killer
right
Instinct
along.
would have been a cool game movie instead of
I
Rampage.
totally agree.
I think Rampage might be cool.
Yeah. I don't know about Rampage.
I honestly
I,
want to see
honestly,
Primal.
The Rock always entertains me.
Yeah,
Whatever
he
he's
does.
in, it doesn't matter. He
Oh, I'll
entertains
go
me.
see it. I mean,
I mean, I'll go see it, like,
Yeah.
of course, but
he was fun in Walking Tall of all damn things. I mean, come
I like Walking Tall.
on. I still prefer the Rundown. That one is awesome. Him and Stifler. That
So
shit
what
was
you
great.
think it's
God,
you
I
think
love
it's
Stifler,
stupid
yeah.
looking, Jake? Rampage? What's your problem with Rampage?
I don't know.
He didn't
just-
play the game.
No, I did. I do have
Oh.
actually played the game. I don't know. I just feel like it's not good enough games. They should have made a
Oh.
movie.
That's like
Man.
milking whatever property they can, in my estimation.
Wait, what do you
Exactly.
spend on games these days? I spent probably $500 on Rampage over the course of my childhood.
Oh, of the quarters wise?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
that was
Double
easily.
Dave's. We have a Double Dave's next to my house, and they have that game for free. Like you can just go
Mm.
push the button and just
Yeah.
start
Yeah,
playing.
because
Yeah, it
it's
must
like
be nice to
30
be
years
15.
later. You know, when
gotta be
it
nice
was
to
we were
be
young,
15.
Yeah,
it
it's
was
like
only
we have
10 years
Rampage
old.
and
Have
Pac-Man, and
iPhones.
you can play them for free. NBA Jam, maybe. Like what else, guys? I don't know.
Really jam it.
You'll never know what it was like to find.
I spent almost $500 on Gauntlet Legends. I will admit that. I totally did, man.
And everybody's like, what? You know, people complain about the microtransactions, and it's like, well, we used to buy quarter to play. Every 3 lives for a quarter.
There you go.
No Mercy says, "Where's Susie?" Yeah, we all
Yeah,
wonder that every week.
I already
Mercer,
addressed that.
thank you.
Yep. Like I said, trying to stir shit.
Hi, Star.
Man, Frankenhooker, I think you guys would like it. Sam Power, yeah, I'm a big Hendon Lauder fan. Personal favorite is Brain Damage. That's my favorite film of his. Basket Case 2 is great. Frankenhooker's okay, but yeah.
What's up, Star? Good to see you. Star Clock is here.
Yo, yo!
Okay, well, you know what, guys? We don't need to drag
Well,
this
let's-
out
let's-
much longer.
let's
I mean,
just-
we're waiting for questions. This was
Yeah.
supposed to be a episode 200 Q&A,
Let's-
and we're
let's-
not getting
I
so much.
honestly think we should pick Drake's brain a little bit more. Whoa, Kevin Ketchy, ain't seen you in a minute, man. What
I know.
up?
What up,
Yo,
Kevin?
yo.
Good to see you, brother.
Yeah, man.
Yo.
All right, so Drake, if you had to, okay, let's go through each type of horror movie, and you tell me what you think of it. Okay, so you got your slashers, your Jasons and Freddys and
Right.
stuff. What do you think of that?
I actually love those movies. They're just fun to watch, I think.
Okay. What about your paranormal movies, your ghost movies, your Insidiouses, your Conjurings,
I don't remember what movie it was, but it was a handheld movie and it was paranormal.
Paranormal Activity?
Yeah, I love that movie. It actually scared me like more than all the slasher movies.
That's the VR game I picked up today.
lovely.
We
Are
have
we
it.
playing that tonight?
We can.
Okay.
We certainly can. We can tape it. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
So, all right, cool. What about like Saw or Hostel, like what they're called torture porn? Kind of
Okay,
stuff?
I actually just recently watched Hostel and it absolutely disgusted me.
It's
Okay.
pretty. I hate torture porn personally. That stuff is not my jam. No.
Yeah.
I wish they didn't
So
call it
it
torture
disgusted you, but did it intrigue you, or
It
is it just revolting?
It was interesting, I'll give you that. But the whole burning the eye thing was kind of that was a little over the top for me.
Anything
I wasn't
eyes for me. It's-
yeah, I wasn't expecting like the eye and just pull it out and like goo like no.
Goo.
No.
Although I actually hear Hostel 2 is better than the first one, and I've never seen Hostel 2.
Hostel 2 is, I mean, they're both good. It does pick up right where the last one left off. It's one of those. So, yeah.
Interesting.
Same actor and everything.
Have you seen Don't Be a Menace to South Central?
While drinking your juice in the hood.
No, of course not. Why would
Should.
he?
Son,
That's
I want to
terrible.
talk to you about drunk
He wouldn't
driving.
even understand.
Dude, that shit
all
is
the-
fun. You
Why?
get yourself a 40.
You can't. All right, shut up. You can't watch Don't
Without
Be a Menace
watching
without
Boys
watching
to
like
Men.
10 other movies before
Yeah,
it.
yeah,
So, no, of course.
Menace to Society, Boys in the Hood, what else? Juice. There's tons
Yeah,
of that.
yeah, you
Tons
can't,
of
you
that
can't
era.
watch that movie
Yeah.
without watching 40 movies ahead of time. So of course you haven't seen that. Moving right along though, what about creature movies? Like big creature, you know, whether it be
Creature from
like
the
your
Black
Godzilla
Lagoon
kind of
and stuff
thing,
like
or
that.
Creature from the Black Lagoon, or The Thing. John Carpenter's The Thing.
Oh yeah, okay.
Yeah, that's me and your unc's jam, dude. Like that's our favorite shit is creatures. So yeah.
Yeah, The Thing's my favorite creature movie of all time.
My dad like showed me that not too long ago, and I thought it was okay. Like I just don't really not into creature movies.
Okay, fair enough, fair enough. What about like your vampires
Well, that's a
or
John Carpenter.
werewolves? Vampires or werewolves?
I just don't like Twilight, so like.
Thank you. Good
Sparkling
job, dude.
vampires is
Yeah.
not for me. Like.
Okay.
What about what's that other one? The good one, the decent one. It started out decent.
Werewolf?
Yeah, Werewolf and Lycans. Lycans and
Oh,
Underworld. I actually like
Do you
Underworld.
like the Underworld movies? Werewolves versus vampires?
I like the second
Oh,
one.
really? You should watch those. Those are largely action, but it's just werewolves versus vampires. It's pretty cool. Okay, what am I missing? Anything else?
Well, you did found footage kind of. With
Oh no,
Paranormal.
what about found footage? Yeah, we talked about Paranormal Activity, but that was more ghostly stuff. Found footage stuff where it's
Like
like
Blair Witch?
yeah, like
Okay, so
Witch
Blair
stuff.
Witch, my dad told me that it's real, and I was probably 12 when I watched that, and I almost pissed my pants.
Of course he told you it was
Like
real.
he told me it was real, and like I was just like, okay, we'll see how this goes. Like I didn't know it was like the first handheld movie or whatever, and I was. It freaked me out.
So do you not like handheld movies now?
It depends on how they do it. Because if they do it the right way, then yes, I'll like them.
That's the key to the Blair Witch.
Yeah.
You have to see it in the right conditions.
Exactly.
Did
And
you
then
watch
it's really
the new
good.
one in 2016?
I have not watched that one
You
yet.
should watch
My dad
it.
wanted to
It's
watch
actually-
it.
It's really cool. It
That's
actually,
good.
picks
Yeah, I
up
like
like years later after
Oh,
the
really?
first one.
It
Yeah,
kinda
yeah.
ties
It's
into
really
the
cool.
mythology.
It does. It does. It was a really good one. You guys should watch it for sure.
Kick the map into the fucking creek.
Yeah, that part.
Yeah. Book of Shadows we shall not speak of though. It's a great album by Zach Wilde though.
Sam, as far as Cinemassacre's Monster Madness, I'm interested, but I don't really like many people on Cinemassacre outside of Doug.
You don't like many people
Right.
outside.
Yeah, Edward D says Drake likes It Follows, I bet.
Did you like It Follows?
Have you seen
Did you
that?
watch the new It Follows? It's just like 2 years ago.
You
No.
follow?
No, I don't think you would have seen at 14. a
That was what
movie about-
that's what Edward D said.
Yeah,
I don't
Edward
know.
D. That movie, he's 15, and that movie had a naked woman walking around the entire movie. I'm pretty sure he would not have seen
Rotting,
Sorry, bro, I haven't
rotting,
seen that one.
rotting naked woman too. Like
Rotting
old
naked.
naked.
Oh,
Ugh,
that
ugh.
doesn't sound fun. I don't want to watch that anymore.
He was like, wait a minute, what's this movie? Oh, she's rotting and old. Never mind.
Never
No,
mind.
no.
Never mind.
Andrew asks if we should.
Anthony Darrington is here. Is Anthony and Amanda, are they together? Anthony and Amanda Darrington? I'm
Just
making
my
connections.
invisible self. Mercer's hilarious.
Making
Oh.
connections.
Serial killer weapon. If you were a serial killer, what would your weapon be?
Andrew, you
Icicle,
did not get
because then it
muted.
disappears.
An
That is
icicle.
very wise.
Not bad.
Yeah.
But then, how do you carry the icicle to the crime scene?
Just bring like a little cooler
A
with
little
you.
cooler.
There you go.
Not bad. Not
Or
bad.
actually, I mean, they make those small little cold pouches.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
know? I mean, yeah.
Blue Moon says there is an old black and white movie
Sure.
called Seconds with Rock Hudson of all people. Very disturbing, but great. Interesting. Okay. I appreciate the heads up.
What would your
Anthony Darrington says yes, so yes, you must.
What would your
We have
serial killer
Anthony
weapon
and
be?
Amanda Darrington in.
Serial killer weapon?
Yes, we're married. Hey, I'll take 2 viewers in the same household.
Hell
Why
yeah,
not?
man.
That's awesome.
Yeah, we love it.
They're helping us out.
Do you want a third?
Has
Matt Ray
Drake,
has
has Drake
no
seen
mercy.
Get Out? Did you see Get Out this last year? With by Keegan
Oh.
or by Jordan Peele rather?
I feel like I have, but I don't remember it.
Well, it was an interracial couple that were going back to the white girl's family in order to introduce the black.
Okay, no, I have not, but I did watch the trailer, and I thought it was a little interesting.
It is. It actually was one of that was nominated for a number of Oscars.
Yeah, I was
this
gonna
year,
say,
believe it or
if
not.
I was an Academy voter, I would have nominated Get Out 3 times.
As
Would
opposed- what?
What?
Are you being?
guys, if
are you
you've
taking a
watched it.
stance? Oh, good. What are you
That's
referencing?
It's a reference from the movie.
I don't understand.
Yeah.
I haven't seen the movie.
Okay, well, never mind. Sorry.
Hello again. My Wi-Fi has been crazy. Smoothie Gomez, what up? How's it going? Says hi, Cecil. I was absent for a little bit, so I don't know if it was asked. But Drake, what is one thing in horror or certain horror genre that you have the hardest time watching?
Probably, I would say like zombies ripping apart someone's intestines.
Okay.
More
Yeah.
so than
man.
hostile torture porn
That's
stuff?
like birthday cake.
I mean that was pretty bad.
Yeah.
But zombies like ripping
Oh,
stuff out of you
that's
does
the
not
best.
not appealing.
Okay. So
That's
Day of the
literally
Dead.
the
Yes, there you go.
Well, and Dawn, too. The scene where the
Yeah.
guy's like faces getting
Yeah.
ripped off.
Has Drake seen The Lost Boys, the vampire movie with Kiefer
Yes, I have
Sutherland?
seen that.
What do you think of that?
I actually like that movie. It's
Yeah,
There
like-
you go.
Michael.
It's quality. It's you
Thank
know.
you, Chase.
Michael.
Chase
Michael.
knew.
Yeah.
Michael.
I just don't know
You're
why
eating
they-
maggots, Michael.
Michael.
You're eating maggots.
Michael.
Okay.
Michael. Michael.
Drake, do you play Magic the Gathering?
He's like,
That's
what?
a no.
No, that's not. Sorry.
Edward D, no.
I
I
need
played
to-
Magic the Gathering,
I need to
but Drake,
replenish
no.
more blue mana, damn it.
Yeah, more blue man.
Yeah, I played that white
Yeah,
deck.
David and I used to play that.
I
Has
had
Drake
that
seen-
white
played-
deck.
Yeah, I played
Drake,
the
have you
shit out
seen
of
the
Magic.
Strangers?
Flop that white deck.
It's a home invasion with people in
Weird
hoods,
masks.
weird masks.
Give me like something else here.
He's like,
That's
this is
that's
very
pretty
good.
much all there was to it. I mean, it's a home invasion with people in like hooded masks. Like nothing. I mean, it's kind of like The Purge, and it's home invasion. You're not missing much.
Did we like Zodiac? I don't think we like Zodiac.
I love Zodiac. I mean, David Fincher, that movie's great, dude. I own the director's cut of that shit. Robert Downey Jr. when he was trying to repair his career.
Zodiac's okay. It's not great. Does Drake read King? No, Drake does not read Stephen King. I'm guessing.
the books are just too long, and I'm dyslexic, and I hate reading. So there you go.
That's the long and short
That's the answer
answer.
that we needed.
Yeah, I mean, you know.
Come on, you got to read.
Okay, I have to give Kev Catchy a
college,
shout
you
out
have
just
to read
real
a book
quick,
or two.
dude. I'm glad you liked the Ghost Story. That movie, once again, the feels, as Dave wanted me to clarify, are located right below the ribcage area, like right there. Shit got me in the feels hardcore, dude. A24, pretty much anything A24 does, I love the hell out of. Not all my co-hosts do, unfortunately, but you know, to each their own. So.
Star
That
Clark
Ghost Story's
says we should
great.
watch Audrey Rose. I'm not sure what Audrey Rose is, but she says these guys are so used to me pushing Audrey Rose, they just overlook me. I do not overlook anyone. I just purposely ignore some people.
Yes, it was good times, Mercer, especially for me.
Do you guys like the movie Seven? Have you
Pretty
seen
good.
Seven?
Yes, I have.
With Brad Pitt and
Yeah.
Do you know what's in the box?
What's in the box?
What's in the box?
What's in the box?
Exactly.
I still think the most horrific thing from that movie is all the air fresheners hanging.
S. Rose, are there any updates on the new Halloween movie? Yeah, fucking too many of them.
Yeah,
Like
I'm
they're like, here's Laurie in her old costume.
And
here's
she's
Laurie
holding a
laying
gun.
head to head with Michael Myers. Here's Laurie at the shooting range. Who gives a fuck?
Yeah, honestly, I'm not very excited for that movie.
I'm excited for the
really not.
movie, but they're way trying to overdo the social media hype.
Mhm.
It's like, who cares? Yes, the movie's coming, and they're doing these little updates that don't mean shit.
To be fair, it happens with pretty much most major prominent horror films, but nonetheless, that's when they're really pushing hard.
I don't remember
Wait,
Exorcist
wait.
3 that much.
Did somebody just mention the movie Heavyweights?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Matt Reyes, really? Oh, I love that. Ben Stiller, dude, for the win. So great.
All right.
He's like, you know, I went to that all-you-can-eat Sizzler. I closed the place.
The Room is not the scariest movie ever. It's just really awful. Okay.
Oh, hi, Mark.
Oh, hi, Mark. Okay. Red Eye is a great movie with Cillian Murphy. or
Yes, I
Cillian
actually
Murphy.
own that movie. That's a Wes Craven. Damn good.
Yep,
Rachel
Wes
McAdams.
Craven.
Yeah, very good movie. Very, very good movie.
How are we looking on the time?
Yeah,
All right,
probably
we're about
getting close,
45 minutes, so. Guys, I think we're going to go ahead and wrap it up there because Fuego and I still need to do the news with booze, and we got to do
There's
some
lots of
trailer
fun stuff to
reactions.
talk about, too, this week.
Yeah,
man.
yep.
We have
and,
10 stories. We never go with more than 9.
We're
And
going to be
there's 3 that
recording
were
probably a
shelved,
bit
so.
of VR stuff to be presented later, and then we still have a shit ton of reviews that we still haven't recorded yet. So
Yes, Collider Nightmares Flashback, indeed. What's in the box? What's in the box?
and
Black
you
Wolf
can-
is a band.
You can finally announce your other amazing video that should be coming out soon.
Ah, yes, we can finally announce that after months and months and after being filmed in October, we will finally be presenting Killing It in the Kitchen with Brittany Lee. Brittany, you want to come say anything about it?
You guys have to wait till this November to see it, unfortunately, but you know, it's
Just
going to be
pop
well
right
worth
there.
the wait.
Okay.
So, Britt, Dave's been working a long time on this one. Are you excited to
That's the
present
person
Killing It in
everybody
the
wants to
Kitchen?
see.
I am so excited to finally present to you guys Killing It in the Kitchen. We meant for it to be a Halloween episode last year. I know I keep shrinking lower. Sorry.
It's okay.
But it did not work out. You guys will understand why later. Because it is an exciting episode. I think Dave did a great job editing it.
It was 6 hours of raw footage at 2 angles to start. So it was really 12 hours of raw footage.
6
Dave-
hours of going raw for
12
2
hours.
angles.
12 Fuego wasn't even listening to me. 12 hours of raw footage that Dave had to go
Oh my
through.
god, that sounds
You guys can make all the
exhausting.
jokes you want, but I'm going back into the kitchen.
All right. She's going back to Killing It in the Kitchen. She's making some pasta for us all. So, all right, guys. That is going to do it for this week's The Horror Show podcast number 200. Guys, number 208, which might be in about 7 weeks because we have an extra podcast in between. That episode 208 is our 4-year podcast anniversary.
We're trying to get as many of the old peeps and just rotating guests as possible. So look forward to that.
Exactly. So stay tuned for that, and we will be continuing to bring you guys 2 episodes a day until then, including a bunch of trailer reactions going forward, along with a Try Not to Cringe challenge, a Try Not to Laugh challenge, a vlog that I did a long time ago, the Killing It in the Kitchen. Lots of good stuff coming your way, guys.
Doomakey 10-year anniversary on Tuesday. Hail to Stephen King.
True horror variety channel. Make sure you continue to watch. Hit that bell for notifications. Thank you very much.
Oh, and
And yes, Amanda, that is the same Brittany that comments on your episodes.
And could you do me a favor?
Pretend.
Do me a favor.
Yeah, hit that like button. Thank you.
No. Yeah. I hit the like. It's dislike. No, go buy a T-shirt. Yeah.
Yeah. Click the link in the description box for our T-shirts.
Why not?
You can get a horror show, penny
It's really
smile
cool.
design,
Coexist.
lots of cool stuff. Coexist shirt.
Chase says more live streams. How about we live stream everything we do?
Yeah.
I mean, we
We'll never
can,
turn it off.
but
It'll be boring.
Yeah.
The problem is most live streams they're boring in between the fun parts.
Right, exactly.
True.
Yeah.
So,
Like
thank
the
you guys
chair
very much for
breaking.
watching. Until next time, I've been Cecil
Okay.
Laird.
I've been Drake Denning.
I'm a chair breaker. I mean, before I go.
Yes, he is.
And I'm producer Dave, and
And-
I arranged that chair. I'm
And
just coming
who else do
clean.
we have?
And I'm Brittany Lee.
And remember,
Stay scared. Break chairs over faces. World Wrestling Federation style. Ha ha ha.
I gotta stop it. I gotta stop it.
That was like one of the chairs that was rigged for Snyashing.